Good afternoon, collective. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Give me a second. Let me check and make sure I actually am live, because I know when I'm about to talk about some shit, they like to mute me out. They love to count me out. Let me make sure that I can be heard. All right, head's been cut off the snake. Let me make sure. Okay, all right. Shit, I still might not be public. It could be 20 people watching me right now in a fucking boardroom. This might not even be being aired no goddamn way. This might not even be to the public. I might just be my readings and they giving me this little ass bullshit money, you know, and my readings might be only airing to a fucking boardroom for all I know. But I just have to make sure I see some numbers up there to make sure before I talk for a little while, you know, whatever. So I don't understand. In North America, what? Is this like a group of presidents that belong to their club? These presidents of this country that are a part of Occult, what do they like purchase entire cities and areas like in North America or Europe and be like, okay, if you let me use this whole area to energy harvest, I'll make agreements to contribute money. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I know America is one big experiment. I get it. I know nothing is real. Everything is set up a certain type of a way. It's set up like the Hunger Games. America is set up like the Hunger Games. And I'm starting to feel like there are different presidents of countries and other people from the wealth class that literally might have purchased with money certain areas and towns to utilize just for their energy harvesting or some shit like that. Okay. So what I'm getting right now is the community that you live in. You might be a person that's about to move and get the fuck out of Dodge. And it's a good thing. You're doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing, because I just pulled some cards and they showed me that certain things that are about to happen, they said in a few years down the line. And I said, what's going to happen in a few years down the line? And they were like, in a few years down the line, these people are going to bump heads and they're going to stop doing whatever. And I was like, what you mean a few years down the line? You mean this person is still going to be in operation with this person, this Aquarius and this person? And the cards was coming out. Yeah, they're going to work together and continue to do. So there's something and an element in your community also involving a kitchen witch. And they are not going to go out of business right away. They're not going to be taken off the street. They are going to continue to function for a few more years in cahoots with, you know, law officials, in cahoots with your local government. So it is going to end for them because they're going to be backstabbed and betrayed by a friend of theirs. They already showed me that there's somebody that's like a foster brother or a foster sister or something like that to somebody, but they're connected to one of these kitchen witch type energies. That's going to be who's going to backstab and betray them and unalive them. But it's not going to happen maybe for 2 or 3 more years when they finally, this comes to an end. So wherever you live at, whatever you live at, you're moving, you're doing the right thing. You're absolutely doing the right thing, because these people are going to operate, but their operation's coming to an end, but in the next 2 to 3 years, which means your ass must be getting the hell out, getting goats. You don't need to be there no more. You're not about to go through this bullshit for another 3 fucking years. There is somebody's kitchen witch with a low IQ operating with these people, but they're going to continue to operate with an Aquarius, they said, for the next 2 to 3 years, which means your ass must be getting the fuck out of Dodge, because I know you don't plan on dealing with this shit for another fucking 2 to 3 years. I'm sure they can fucking kiss and puck up and kiss your motherfucking ass. Okay. But whoever it is that's moving, you're doing the right thing. It is coming to an end. But remember, time is linear. It's like what might seem like an eternity for you. Like, bitch, you trying to tell me I'm gonna be going through this for 3 more years? To the spiritual realm, 3 years is like, oh, this shit about to end right now. You understand? To the spiritual realm, it's like, oh yeah, this is getting ready to end. The cycle's over. It's completely over. These people, they're gone. And in the spiritual realm, they're like, yeah, it's basically already happened. They're gone. But in human years, according to you, it's 3 fucking years, and you're not about to wait. Okay. Thank you so. Carly Crane, no boardrooms here. I appreciate you, Carly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, let me get a star. I'm sorry. Let me get a heart. Let me know you can hear me, because I don't want to. I want y'all to get everything I'm saying, because some of y'all might need a new perspective. Okay, I'm Quan Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Following up the I did yesterday when I said get out of America before 2030. Now, y'all remember, I said, get out of America before 2030. People are like, oh, what are you talking about? Are you sure they're going to be here? Blah, 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 blah. You're entitled to your opinions. Yes. America is one big experiment. It always has been, and it is right now. And they're operating as the Hunger Games right now. If you have spiritual eyes, you can see it. And impoverished small towns are where these experiments are being conducted the most. And I feel like there is a cult of presidents of different countries that buy out entire towns in America and literally, or buy out the local government in towns in America where they target for gang stalking. And that's where they go to make their sacrifices for whatever occult rituals or whatever they work with to get the benefits they get. These politicians and presidents of countries that belong to this cult. So there are certain towns and areas located in North America, in America, that function like the Hunger Games. And it's an experiment. It's not meant for anyone to do well in that place. And whoever's energy I'm picking up right now, this is one of those towns that a president of a country is sponsoring the local government to utilize that town. Like, you need to make 7 human blood sacrifices, keep up with this entity that's been solidifying your position as president. Okay, no problem. Go out there and do some spell work and make somebody shoot his grandmother, his baby mother, his ex-wife, and all his children, and then get somebody to shoot 3 drug dealers on the street. Okay, done. All right, let me go back and check now. Was that enough blood sacrifice? No, we need a little more. All right, go out there. Go to the elementary school right there and just have a wacko send a clone in to shoot up a junior high school kid walking from school. Okay, done. Okay, is that enough? Okay, for now, that's enough. You've met your quota for blood sacrifice until you need more. Understand, a lot of these cults with these presidents of countries and other well-class 1% people, to maintain what they have, they are in demonic contracts wherein they have to do a certain amount of blood sacrifice. So with this Hunger Game energy, with certain towns in America that are impoverished and very vulnerable and have high crime rates, that's what they use for their supply to do energy harvesting. And it's certain areas that they know not to touch or mess with. And those are the areas where people that are a part of those secret societies and hold a lot of these jobs in the government, that's where they know you don't live on this side of, if you're in the South, don't live south of 20 or don't live inside of 285. Make sure you live or buy a house outside of 285 or outside north of 20, or do not purchase a home in this area. The people that are part of these secret societies, they know not to purchase homes in certain locations and areas that are where they're conducting Hunger Games at. Okay. And these Hunger Games are for these presidents of countries and others that are part of these cults. Okay. Now, the president of a country that keeps coming up on my table is this Capricorn energy. Okay. This Capricorn president of a country. Because I just clarified, because I said, who? And they gave me the Capricorn. I said, which Capricorn is this? Because this could be innocent Capricorn high priestess or somebody else. And they said the president of a country. And the only Capricorn president of a country I'm aware of is Taye Selassie, the president of Ethiopia, who's in trouble right now. Okay. So whatever area you're in, he has been heavily invested in your local town and your little Truman Show, what you call it, hunger operation. But he was just made aware, this president of a country was just made aware, the head's been chopped off the snake. For right now, their money is no longer good with their local government. It might be because of a big mouth high priestess, or it could be because of some interference. He might have gone a little bit too hard in the paint with the people he hired to harness energy from a high priestess, or several of them, and got exposed. And things are a little bit too high. Okay, I'm back. 1, 2. All right, just let me know when I'm back. Just let me know when I'm back. Just let me know when I'm back. Thank you. Okay, so from what I understand, this particular president of a country, whoever I'm talking to, you don't live in the place you were born. Okay, you migrated somewhere to a new town. But wherever the town is that you moved from to get to where you at, you could have moved several times in your life. This person not only infiltrated the local government where you live now, but they also infiltrated the local government where you moved from. Okay, so wherever you were living before, this same president of a country was making bribes to people to harness, do things, and conduct activities in order to be able to harness your energy. And then they followed you and infiltrated the local government wherever you're at now. Now, wherever you were living before, you were not aware to the level you're aware now of infiltration of this president of this country that was paying possibly even the governor, the mayor, and other judges and people where you move from to instate all type of activities to try to sacrifice you or energy harvest from you. But when you left where you were living at and moved to your new town, that same president of a country started making bribes to the people that live and work in your community. Those of which there may be an attorney involved right now. Somebody is in the FBI right now. And right now there is a Vietnamese in your community. And it's not a Vietnamese person. It's not they don't care about your rights, Janet Judd. They don't care about your invasion of privacy. You don't have none. If I swear on my mama and everybody at my grandmother, everybody else, God rest their souls, you don't have no privacy. And they don't respect, the laws are just there for novelty. It's for a decoration. Yes, Seldridge, I know you know. All those laws and the Constitution, even if you live in North America, listen to QUAN. It's there for decoration. Okay, it's just there for novelty and for decoration, and to give you the illusion that you're free and the illusion that you're being represented and you're protected and all that shit, to make you feel nice and comfortable and put your feet up and not think of going nowhere else. But it's actually an illusion. Okay, you don't have no privacy at all on your phone, text message. I don't care how many times you change your passcodes. You don't have any privacy at all whatsoever. And these people, they violate your constitutional rights, all of them. They don't care about what the Constitution says. Thank you. Okay. And the reason the Constitution is there is for decoration, like Christmas decorations. And the Constitution is there just to make you feel comfortable and not think about going to any other country by using fearmonger tactics. Because if a whole bunch of people are like, you know what, the hell with this shit, we in jail. You're not enforcing any laws. There's no constitution being pushed. Well, in other countries, man, fuck you. Other countries can't do what you all do with technology on the level that you do this gang stalking. Do you understand? If all of us start leaving in huge masses the country, I promise you, they will go on a campaign in the news. Oh, we're taking measures. Make sure this isn't happening anymore. Right now, we are going to, and they'll probably arrest a couple of people that are dummies or clones, and they'll probably do a public arrest. Oh, look at this crooked FBI agent we're arresting. It's probably a fucking clone. You know, look at these people, and we're not going to have this in our government. We want the CIA, and we want all of our police. We want everyone. We want you all to be able to trust that your government has integrity or whatever the XYZ. If y'all, I'm telling you, if y'all started leaving in masses and fleeing America, these mugs would lock the borders and be like, no, we're putting stuff in place. But that Constitution is to make you feel comfortable. It's just there for decoration, but they are doing everything to you. They've already stopped. You don't have constitutional rights right now, okay? So I thought this Vietnamese energy was one person, but it's not. You have a Vietnamese community wherever you live at, okay? You have a Vietnamese community wherever you live at, and it might consist of several mechanics. There might be a community of Vietnamese mechanic shop owners that might own garages, you know, where they fix cars and replace transmissions. It might be several of them, Vietnamese in your community. Somebody might pledge Phai Mu, okay? Somebody might pledge Phai Mu, that came out. Somebody is a chef, cook. And this is how I realized they were talking about a community within your community. It's not just whoever you are. You live in a community with white, black, Mexican, South American. You might live in a community that's mixed up, you know, a nice mixture, you know, Vietnamese, Korean, Chinese, there might be some Japanese, you know, it's a nice mixture of different cultures and races. But there's a clique of Vietnamese where you live at, and they own mechanic shops, okay? They own some kind of mechanic shop. And then they own a couple of possibly restaurants, some kind of food establishment, okay? And there might also be a judge. There may be a Vietnamese judge in your community as well. And there's some scientist energy in your community as well. Okay. Now, remember what I said about certain areas being zoned for sacrifices, energy harvesting, and for scientific study. Okay. And they do this in impoverished areas. Wherever you live at, your area is one of those areas where they were accepting bribes from this Capricorn president of a country because your energy and your genetics are so good. They really want to study it, and they really want to harness your energy and do a lot of other things too. And they were able to infiltrate the community that you once lived in with the governor and everybody. And where you relocated to, they offered financial assistance to your local government, okay, including this Vietnamese community. Someone in the FBI is here, and they're the attorney here. But due to some recent events wherein ignorant ass hoe, I don't know how else to say it. I have no cut cards, and my name is QUAN. Ignorant ass hoe in your community, a kitchen witch with a low IQ, and there are several different kitchen witch with a low IQ men and women. That's just my new, you know, not so cold word. And this ignorant asshole went above and beyond and over to try to get you sacrificed and to try to get you. And she's allowed to do that by the government because she's a part of that secret society. That's why I said in 3 years, someone's going to backstab and betray her, and she's going to die on the street. It's a 9 of Pentacles that's connected to her. Something about a full brother or a play brother or a play sister. They're going to kill her in about 3 years. But nonetheless, in this community, she went above and beyond and did the absolute most. And she got so destructive with it that it's irrefutable evidence of what she did. So, and whoever you are, I'm picking up on somebody that's about to relocate and move completely. They're upset because, one, they can't take any more money from the president of this country because you were a feature in your community. If you move and relocate, then these people don't have no access to you. And they can't keep an illusion going, because who is the illusion for if the high priestess is not there? If you're nowhere to be found and you have skedaddled off somewhere else. Okay. So there's a Vietnamese mechanic. Someone owns a restaurant. Somebody pledges Phi Mu, like I said. And there's a scientist element. There's somebody that comes by wherever you live. They might have even implanted you with or without your knowledge with one of those Neuralink type technologies, and they're studying your biology. Yes, they can tell if you're pregnant. They can tell if you're ovulating. They can tell what's going on with your organs, your body temperature, if you're having an orgasm, if you're at home minding your business, playing with yourself and climax. They can tell everything going on in your body internally with some kind of Neuralink technology that they put in a lot of people's body that y'all don't know about. There's a scientist energy around you that might be studying you. Even when they send magic towards you, it's not just spell work. It's also something in addition to regular spell work that delivers some kind of electrical shock or something like that to you. And it has something to do with what they put in your body for somebody. Okay. What scientists? And this whole thing has become too out in the open and illuminated. That's why they give me such a hard time of, yeah, I agree. Study my middle finger, both of them, and my middle toes. But this is the reason why they have to cool it right now, because them trying to do this in your community, it's no longer a secret, especially not to you. You're completely aware that everybody in your community is complicit and a part of this Truman Show. And because of that, you're moving and you're relocating, and it's nothing they can do to stop you. And because you're relocating, no one gets paid, because you're a free sovereign soul and you can go where the fuck you want to go. Okay. So tell me about this scientist energy, really, please, that keeps coming by your home and aiming energy weapons and pointing shit at you, and using technology to look in your home and shit, and measuring your doodle that can tell you the color of your last bowel movement, the shade of brown it is, whether it's a light brown, a chocolate brown, whether it's a nice grayish brown, or if it sank to the bottom of the toilet, or if it floated, the diameter of the bowel movement, whether it's thick or whether it's skinny, constipation. You know, they know everything. They know everything about you. Okay. And these people have been coming in and out your home when you're not there, studying you like a monkey in a cage. So tell me about this scientist energy. They're expecting you to go. Yeah, the future, the Three of Wands. Yeah, they're expecting you to move because they monitor your communication, your phone, your laptop, and they've been watching you Google the places that you're planning on moving to. The Three of Cups and the Sun. They might have donated this to somebody that they're in bed with. Who's the Three of Cups? Clarify the Three of Cups. Someone whose spell work backfired that was in their ego. Yeah, someone that they work with together in your community to keep doing spell work on you and test the results of the spell work on you. The Queen of Wands reverse. Here's the kitchen witch with the low IQ that I told you about, that's been doing spell work on you. And the scientists test to see how the effects of the spell work, what effects they have on you. The ultimate goal was to get you into a mental institution so they could really study you like a monkey when they're the monkeys. But this Queen of Wands reverse was working with these scientists and thought that they were just going to be able to send people in to catfish you, have sex with you, do spell work on you, and all these things, and gang stalk you. All your neighbors with their scary asses are constantly doing spell work on you and peeking out their windows and sitting by the door and holding the door open like a little fat ass SpongeBob from South America. No offense to anyone from South America. I know everyone's not shaped like that. But I'm speaking about my own fucking neighbors. I'm gonna just say the fuck it is, bitch. I'm talking about my own neighbor, bitch, looking like Happy Feet, the penguins, throwing fucking spell work and sitting with the door wide open and peeking out your window and then doing more of that fucking spell work. You know, either way, wherever you at, it's some energy like that. It's some energy like that. It's a SpongeBob bitch sitting all day cooking Ross Compollo on her motherfucking stove and making fucking chalupas and burning a candle on her table with the door open and peeking out the window, peeking out her window at you, looking at you, doing spell work all fucking day. And it's not just you have a whole bunch of neighbors and their job is to keep doing spell work on you and then look at you, see if you come out the house, see if you're happy, see what condition you're in. And they're working in cahoots with that kitchen witch and they're working with the scientists. Okay. All of them. These stupid motherfuckers. A Leo. A Leo and this King of Swords. Okay. The King of Swords might be the scientist, or that could be someone she was dating. Okay, it might be a scientist with that hermit energy. And they know they're not going to get a new start if you relocate and move. And you're about to relocate and fucking move. Everybody's going broke. Ain't nobody about to make money off of no research, putting you in a motherfucking cage. You know, you're not going to know these weirdo ass motherfucking actors. Like you don't know you don't live in a real neighborhood. The fuck? So y'all know what this cook chef energy is. Don't eat nothing in your neighborhood. Don't eat nothing from anywhere in your neighborhood. Okay. This scientist, a kitchen witch, and the rest of them, y'all know. Okay. And then the mechanic, all these people in your neighborhood. What you want to say about this mechanic? Yeah, something's over. They're all expecting you to leave. Yeah. To avoid a tower. So to avoid a tower, right now, they're not accepting any money from this president of this country. They're closed off to a Gemini or to a partnership. Someone might be a Gemini too. Someone might have made an offer, but to somebody, but this person right now is weighed down with their own burdens. And they just got unstuck from a younger fire sign that they were involved with, or a younger energy. They made an offer to somebody or connected with somebody. I feel like they want somebody to make you an offer to date you or something like that. Child, you are dating, having sex, any of that shit after what you went through, after what the fuck you just went through, having sex, dating, love interest, that's not even a part of your fucking life. You ain't thinking about no goddamn body. You ain't thinking about getting together. You're in running mode right now. Right now, you about to run for your motherfucking life and never turn the fuck back so the whole fucking city can burn down. Okay? Yeah, they are slow. They really are slow to think that after doing death spells on you day and night, 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 and using energy weapons on you, so you think you want to go on a date? Here's some flowers. That's how you know some of these motherfuckers are clones, because they don't have the social, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't get it. Some of these motherfuckers are human, because there's no way in the world you can think after using energy weapons and doing death spells day and night, okay, well, maybe if you take flowers to them and ask them out on a date, and you're literally like Bitch, yesterday y'all was all trying to kill me, and you think I'm in the mood to go on a date with somebody today, or meet somebody new, or just like it's nothing going on, I'm just gonna forget everything. And they don't have any emotional intelligence. But they don't have. It's another word, social. They lack self-awareness. They lack self-awareness. They lack self-awareness. They're not real. These are motherfucking clone babies. They lack self-awareness. They're unaware of themselves. They're unaware that you can't try to shoot somebody in the head with a gun one day and then be like, okay, they want to move because we tried to shoot them. Let's try send somebody toward them to date them. These aren't humans. These motherfuckers are not humans. There's no way in hell, because they don't get that you're aware that they're trying to kill you. You know, we're not like them. So they're not in touch with their organic. It doesn't flow like a normal human. I don't know. I'm grasping for the words I'm looking for, but they lack social self-awareness. They like of a normal human. A normal human, if you do this to a normal human being and bring someone that's never experienced this before into this environment and do something to them, they're like aliens or something. Like, okay, for the last 3 weeks since I've moved here, people have been trying to shoot me and only me. And it's people in my whole community, and they're chasing me around with guns, and everyone's trying to shoot only me. And now, because I'm about to move, all right, well, take one of the shooters and take her flowers and ask her out on a date. It's like they came from another planet, and they're trying to find a way to either harness your energy or study you, and they don't understand norms. That's what they have. No spirit. Yes, they have no spirit. They literally have no spirit. These are not real souls. These people don't have real souls inside of them, so they don't understand. It's not normal to try to kill somebody and then be like, okay, well, maybe if you propose to them, go take them out on a date and then propose to them. And what do they want? Marriage? Okay, propose to them, and after lunch, take them and get married to them. It's somebody that functions like a robot. They don't have a soul. They don't have love. They don't have empathy. They don't have any emotions. They don't have feeling. It's like an alien from another planet is walking around in a whole bunch of human suits that want to study you, but they don't understand human emotions. They don't understand. They don't have the consciousness and awareness of what's normal for a human. They don't understand love and taking time for bonds to grow. They don't understand. They just think things are supposed to happen automatically. Like, okay, try shooting them with this gun. Okay, the gun didn't work. Okay, well, here, take them these flowers and go see if they'll have sex with you. Try this. It's like a foreign. It's like some kind of weird alien or some shit. And they're all trying to study your DNA, and they don't have souls. So they don't understand empathy and compassion, which means they don't understand what normal dating and normal behavior is. So they don't understand why you wouldn't want to date somebody right after they tried to kill you. They don't understand why you wouldn't, with the knowledge that these people are studying you and they want to kill you. They want to take your organs and study your pineal gland and get blood samples and stick you with a needle. Well, why don't you marry this man? What do you like? You like African men? Let me see if I can find us an African man. Okay, there you go. Get him right there. Okay, here's one. No, go have sex with him. You know, they're weird. They're fucking weird. They're demon possessed, but let's elaborate on them demons. Archon, some type of something that's not from this planet. They lack human intelligence, and they lack emotional intelligence, and they lack normal. Again, it's an alien trying to understand humans. It's an alien in a human suit trying to understand humans. And that's what's going on in a lot of these towns and cities where they're doing these Hunger Game things. And that explains the behavior. Okay. All right. So what about this mechanic? Yeah. Or everybody knows their money is gone because you're about to get the fuck up out of here. Tell me about this judge. The Five of Pentacles. Everybody's by the bribes they took. This could be a judge that was planning on, if they could just do enough spell work and follow you around enough, we can get you into a mental institution, and I'll write the order for you to go into a mental institution. But they didn't see they couldn't do this. All these weirdos. This judge was in bed with the kitchen witch with the low IQ, the King of Wands reversed, woman or man. It could have been, this could be a man or a woman, but this judge was going to work together with a man or a woman in your community. If it's a man or a woman, they were going to catfish you to date you, and then do something crazy to make you appear crazy. And then they were going to try to institutionalize you. And this judge was going to write the order. And they were working together and waiting for you to open up to dating somebody. That's that King of Wands reverse energy. That judge was waiting for you to date that King of Wands reverse, man or woman, so that they could claim you were crazy. And then the judge would quickly give them some kind of power of attorney over you or some kind of conservatorship. And it's in the community you live in. This judge was going to do that to you. Child, these people were going to set your ass up in this community. It's a good thing you're moving. Vietnamese. Tell me about this Vietnamese. The Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, somebody is a liar, or they lied. They wanted to hold you back to make you homeless very quick by doing spell work. This Vietnamese person in your community was doing spell work, possibly with other restaurant owners and mechanics and other people in your neighborhood, because they wanted you to end up homeless so that they could get paid too. They also lack emotional intelligence. Oh my God. These people have no soul and no spirit that are around you. The Emperor reverse. Yeah, they were waiting for you to be homeless. And they were going to try to say some lie about you being crazy and homeless. And then they were going to study your ass in a mental institution, or they were going to get paid for getting you put in a mental institution so these scientists could come in and study. Child, the Three of Pentacles, the Empress. What's the Empress and the Three of? They were working with Empress. That could be an older man or woman. Queen of Wands reverse, mother figure. Somebody might be an older woman. That might be a mother figure that was working with a water sign. This could be a man that was working with a kitchen witch energy, and they were working with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like it's a masculine together. Yeah, they were all working together to try to create an illusion and get you institutionalized so they could study your DNA. And this whole Vietnamese part of your community was in on it. So you know what to do. Don't eat nothing. Don't just move. Just get your shit together real quick and get the fuck out that community. Move. Tell me about this FBI agent right now. Tell me about this FBI. And the main thing was, everywhere you go in this community, somebody is going to come rushing out and try to harness your energy. So if you go to the library, somebody's going to come rushing in there and try to do spell work on you while you're on the computer at the library to pull your energy. And all you do is pull it right back. I command every ounce and inch of my energy that was just siphoned from me to return right back to me. I command every ounce and inch of my energy to return to me right now, on the etheric plane, on the ethereal plane, on the astral, mental, physical, and emotional plane. My divine energy is mine only, for the manifestations of my abundance only. I order and command, I decree and declare all my energy that was just siphoned from me to return back to me right now on every plane of existence. I command all my divine energy to return and come back to me right now. And just as quickly as they energy harvest from you, you can literally call it right back and you'll feel it come back into your body. Okay? They do it to me all the time when I come on my live. Think they slick, trying to get my energy. Whenever you go out your home, any place you go in your community, when you step out your door, they have somebody immediately come within proximity to you to try to do some spell work to try to pull your energy. You go in the Dollar Tree, somebody's going to come in there, and you might even feel it that they're trying to pull energy out of your sacral, and you just call it right back. Call that energy right back, and it'll come right back to you instantly. And you literally feel it coming back into your body if you're a sensitive person. Okay? Yeah, you're not imagining it. You're not imagining. Anywhere you go, any store, when you go in a grocery store, somebody's going to follow you into the grocery store, and then you might feel some energy being pulled out your sacral chakra. Any place you go, you're literally being followed in your whole community. Anytime these people can get close to you, and they use different people of different races, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, all of them chase you down and try to call your energy. Okay? Now, tell me about this FBI. The Seven of Swords, they couldn't get away with something and they felt defeated. Right now, this is in real time. So right now, this FBI, and I know what this is, this FBI agent could not, it might be a feminine, it might be a white woman. She couldn't get away with allowing a kitchen witch to sacrifice and kill you because you're on to what these people have been trying to do, the energy harvest, and you're not cooperating with them. You're not doing what they wanted you to do, which was to have sex with a masculine they wanted to send toward you. And because you were not cooperating with them, they decided to sacrifice and kill you. And this, I feel like this is a white woman in the FBI. She was well aware of the kitchen witch with a low IQ, could be a Leo, that was trying to kill you. And they're still not going to lock her up. She's going to die in 2 to 3 years at someone, a Nine of Pentacles that she works with right now. They're going to turn on each other. That's what I got. They told me in the next 3. But these people are going to keep on operating with that Aquarius in this community you're leaving for the next 2 to 3 years. You're not going to be there for that shit. But there might be some other people in your community that might not know that they're being targeted by this. And God, I hope they find Kuan Yin's channel, and I hope they see this reading because they're going to move somebody else most likely into your community or bring some other people in that they're going to be targeting. Okay. So the FBI agent, she knows this kitchen witch is too well known to you. And they can't get away with making excuses why they're not in jail. It's too obvious how they've been coming at you. And she can't get away with creating an illusion about what they're doing because you're 100% aware of everyone's name, face, and who they are and what they're doing. And trying to get away with an illusion of saying you're homeless so that they could get an illegal guardianship over you, put you in a mental institution. So they're not going to get a new start. And something might be about to happen very quickly. Maybe this has to do with you moving. Now, I can't say enough. If you are living in North America, it might be time to find some people that are like-minded, that are aware of what's going on. I'm talking targeted people. If you sit up there like, oh no, it's going to stop. And what are you talking about? You crazy. I'm not experiencing that. The reason they cut me off right now is validating a point that people were using to try to call y'all crazy. That's why they cut me off. They want y'all to be looked at as kooks and crazies. It's like if someone in a family is targeted, they'll only target one person in that family and no one else. Because if they only target one person, it's easier to say that person is crazy because no one else is experiencing what you're experiencing. But if you're targeting several people in a family and they're all in the community and everyone's dealing with the same thing, it's kind of happening. It's like when they first started using energy weapons on people, it wasn't happening to enough people. So everybody labeled people that claimed they were being shot in the head with lasers as crazy and schizophrenic. But fast forward to 2025, it's way too many people that have been targeted with energy weapons. And it's too many people for them to be able to deny or for them to be able to call you crazy or schizophrenic because everybody knows that energy weapons is not a secret anymore. And yes, they are using it. So they have no other choice but to acknowledge, yes, okay, there are energy weapons. But back in the day, they could get away with it. So it's like that. They want me to, for those of you that are like, what do you mean run from America? Things are about here. Y'all are delusional. Then why is it not happening to me? It's not happening to your ass because you don't have the same type of energy we have. We've got divine energy and certain genetic makeup. And some of us have done shadow work, and some of us are high priests and high priestesses. And these people want to study us. And a thief don't rob no empty house. No offense. Okay. So you don't have nothing they want. If it's not happening to you, and this is not your experience, and you're like, I don't experience anything like that in America, it's because you have nothing they want. You don't have anything of value to them that they want at all whatsoever. The only thing you can do is help them to try to do the people that have what they want by helping, by creating a smear campaign or saying, yeah, they're crazy. How come it doesn't happen to me? Child, you understand what I mean? They want to be able to say, y'all sound crazy. What do you mean run from America? We're the richest country. You a motherfucking lie, because rich don't only have to do, how can you be a rich country and your food be so contaminated and toxic, and you have the highest levels of cancer, diabetes, and every disease? That doesn't sound like prosperity or abundance to me at all whatsoever. You got more people dealing with diabetes. No offense to anyone that has diabetes that runs in my family. Cancer and illnesses. You could barely get real apples and real oranges. You said America is the richest. What in the world? Bitch, I done went overseas and ate an orange that almost made me pass out on the ground because I never tasted an orange like that before. I was so used to having these oranges in America with all these chemicals and things on them. When I went overseas and had a mango and ate, when I had a mango overseas and a soursop, and I didn't had an orange and just regular banana and fruit and things, I could not believe how it tasted. You understand? The definition of wealth and prosperity is not America. America, the grass is faker. The grass is greener because it's fake. America is literally the definition of the grass is greener because it's fake. The meat, the food in other countries everywhere that might not have as developed infrastructure is so pure. Oh my God, lick your fingers. Oh my God. The greens, the cabbage, the butter, the milk that come from the cows that are grass-fed for real. Not because you put a piece of grass in their mouth so you could claim, these are grass-fed. This ground beef comes from a grass-fed cow because you put a piece of grass in their mouth real quick and then fed them corn. Like, hey, I technically did give them a little bit of grass, so now I can label it organic and say it was grass-fed. You understand what I'm saying? There are countries all over this planet that have food and chickens and poultry that is so pure and delicious. They're not going to mass produce it. Okay. It's not mass produced because that would throw things out of balance. You understand? We're spoiled over here because of capitalism. We eat the wrong foods all out of season because of a lack of discipline, because we want what we want and we expect instant gratification. So if we want a watermelon that tastes like the best watermelon in the world, and we want it in the dead of winter, we're going to find a way to create watermelons in the wintertime. And then if we want this food that's supposed to grow in it, we're all out of whack because it's instant. It's instant gratification. We want instant gratification. The grass is greener because it's fake. So, like I said, some of y'all, this will resonate with, others of y'all that won't. And that's fine. That's okay. But some of y'all need to get out of America before 2030 because you see, this is how these people are operating. Okay? Yeah, grow your own. I agree. This is how these people are operating right now. And even after you move, they're going to still be operating in your neighborhood in this energy with this kitchen witch. Okay? But for right now, no one's taking any offers or bribes from this president of this country because you're about to relocate and move. You understand? These people went ham on your ass. They overdid it. They way overdid what they tried to do. And they went ham. And that's the reason you're relocating, moving. They got so out of pocket. It's inhuman the way they went at you. The way they went at you and came at you, it was inhuman. I mean, goddamn, they couldn't even be a little passive aggressive with it. They couldn't even. They don't understand. Like, we'll starve them. Make sure that block them from the grocery store. Don't let them have any food, and then maybe they'll give us what we want. We'll do this. But the extreme nature of all the things that they did to you, it didn't even make sense. You have no choice but to move. They don't understand passive aggressive and move slow and and it's because this president of this country kept putting pressure on them to get you up and get your energy. Get it fast. And because they put pressure on these people to hurry up and get your energy, it made them get more extreme, which made you clam up more. It was too much pressure. The more pressure, and now he can't get your energy at all with his dumb ass. Whoever the president of this country is, he cannot get your energy at all now. He was in such a rush to make these people hurry up and put pressure on you to give them your energy so that they can get paid from him, that now he's not going to get your energy at all. Instead of just waiting it out, and not that I approve of it, but instead of being a little more gracious and not trying to strip you of food, strip you of your finances, strip you of your stability, throw you in a mental institution and lock away the key. That's extreme. It's inhuman. It's inhumane. So you're moving fast. So what is this FBI agent going to do now? What's the Eight of Wands? Y'all saw the Eight of Wands. Someone that did not want to let go of something. All right, that might be that kitchen witch energy or the president of a country. I don't know. Who's the Eight of Cups reverse? The Aquarius. Okay, so they're going to give up this Aquarius. Okay, great. So that FBI agent is going to, you might be getting justice surrounding what this Aquarius did to you. Okay. And I feel like they really, at this point, because you've made up your mind that you're leaving, they already know how many different people, businesses, temp agencies, all the people involved in your town should be going to jail, but they're not. It's too many people to lock up. It's too many people to investigate. The mail, the local restaurants, this judge, your trash people, you got the FBI, you've got police officers. It's a waste of time. Doing an investigation is a waste of time because it would be everybody basically investigating themselves and everybody was in on it. And then you're going to go back to the town that you came from and have them all investigated too, from the top of the government on down. You would spend the next 5-10 years trying to have these people in and out of court. Don't waste your energy, sweetheart. Don't waste your energy. It's a waste of time. Everybody was involved. Okay? All of them are corrupt. Everybody was involved. It would be a waste of time and a waste of your life and energy, more time that they've already taken off of the years of your life to think you're going to get justice and get this judge locked up, get these people in your neighborhood all locked up, get everybody that was a part of your illusion, this gang stalking illusion locked up, the police. It's a waste. It's too many people to investigate because everybody's in on it. This country, your town, they're under spiritual judgment, and you're going to see that judgment after you leave. Okay, everybody's involved. And then the games that they will play with you in the legal system would be that would be energy harvesting. The best thing if you're planning on moving, especially if you're leaving the country, is when these people give you your justice and you obtain whatever money or funds was stolen from you, take your money and disappear and never come back. Okay, that's for somebody. Trying to have everybody investigated. What you mean they can't get away with? Don't take my advice then. Don't take my advice. But I'm just saying, if you think this is good advice, once you get your justice and they give you your money, don't waste another second trying to investigate a person because there's too many people involved, okay? Let God handle it. When you get your justice and your money, if you plan on relocating, whether to another town or another country, just leave and never turn back again. That's it. Wipe the dust off your feet, honey. Wipe the dust off your feet. Wash your feet before you leave and step on that plane. Wipe the dust off your feet. Y'all know what that means if you grew up in the church. You know what that means once you wipe the dust off your feet and leave. That's when that karma gonna hit, and you ain't taking nothing from them. They can have whatever. Leave. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to tell you that. So there might be an Aquarius that might be an Aquarius that's under judgment what they did to you. Okay. This might be the most justice you might even get. Legal justice anyway. Spiritual justice. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Don't worry, God will handle it. Okay. The universe will handle it. I promise you. But the most justice you may get right now on the physical realm might be just with this Aquarius energy. Okay. And if you get that, be happy with what you got and get the hell out of Dodge. Okay. All right. And don't ever turn back again, and be happy you got your freedom. Just be happy you escaped alive. Okay. All right. What's this about this attorney before I jump into this read? Tell me about this attorney. Okay. Somebody in the past, this attorney or an attorney might have been working with an empress in the reverse. There's an older man or a woman. Some might have Libra in their chart. Could be a man. Or this could be an older woman of any sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They were in cahoots in keeping something hidden from you, which is a secret. Okay. They were in cahoots with keeping something hidden and a secret from you. And now they feel defeated about whatever this is that they kept a secret from you. This could be somebody in your family. They kept something from you, probably of some type of wealth, in whatever form that wealth is. And they did it so that they could put you in a position to be studied by scientists and for people to cause imbalances for you. Okay. They did it to put you in a position where you wouldn't have the finances that you need to move around so that they could make money from a scientist that wanted to study you. Okay. If you had money, you could easily up and move and relocate if people started trying to study you, study your DNA, and conduct experiments like what's going on where you're at right now. So somebody had to hold back some money from you to keep you in one place so that they would be able to study you. And you wonder why you have all these sovereign citizens running from local towns and trying to survive in other territory. A lot of sovereign citizens don't want nothing to do with the system because look at what y'all doing. Look what the hell y'all are doing to people that are connected to this beast. Look what y'all are doing to people. Y'all are chipping people. And it's not like something futuristic we're talking about here. Y'all are literally chipping people with chips and studying their DNA and torturing them and testing them and abusing people. People are not living healthy over here. This is why people are trying. Some people are homeless because they want to be homeless because they don't want to be connected to the system, and they trying to avoid being chipped. They're trying to avoid being Neuralinked. That's why some people are actually homeless too, because they don't want to be Neuralinked and chipped involuntarily by some bullshit. I'm not going to get shut off. I'm not going to say too much, but by laws because of something that happens. Y'all can fill in the blanks. Don't write it in my comments either, because I don't want them to do nothing. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Before the military start coming in your house, did you get the shot? So what's the 8 of Wands with this attorney energy? There might be an attorney coming toward an empress. That's sad because they agreed to keep something hidden from you, empress. and you might be about to receive whatever that is. And what's going on with the president of this country? What's going on with this Capricorn? They couldn't get away with something with maybe a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or just someone that you have a strong bond. The Emperor reverse. Somebody that was supposed to date you, okay, and put you under a world of stress in your gang stalking community so that they could squeeze all of your energy out of you, all your fairy juice, and do magic with your energy. So that's why they wanted so much pressure on you. They wanted you to live in a gang stalking area in a Truman Show and be in a relationship with an Emperor reverse, King of Swords energy that was going to triangulate you with probably up to 10 women in that town. And you would feel so much pressure and stress from the black magic, the fighting, the drama, the created dramas they were going to create. You sleeping with my man. I'm pregnant by your man. I'm going to come to your house and knock on your door and drop my kids off. I'm going to stalk you and him. Oh, your man is in the bed with me right now. You were supposed to listen. This Emperor reverse was supposed to get into a relationship with you and breadcrumb you. And then he was going to triangulate you with some big polygamous community of women where everybody's sleeping with everybody. And they were going to come up with all kinds of different dramas in every direction toward you, on top of the magic, on top of breadcrumbing you, on top of financial stress. They were supposed to stress you out to the max and drive you crazy and make you feel so much emotional pain and physical pain and stress from working to pay the bills, because he wasn't going to give you anything either. And it was supposed to suppress you so much that you would feel balled up, and they would be able to take all your energy from you to do magic with. They wanted you under literally so much pressure from relationship, financial stress, everything. If they could have got you to have a baby with this man, oh my God, he might have got a bonus. They might have given this man a bonus if he got a baby out of you, because then he could really stress you out. Okay? His job was to triangulate you with a polygamous cult and coven of women that all knew what they were there to do to you. Okay? That was his job. He already had all the women on standby waiting for, but his bottom bitch, which was that kitchen witch with the low IQ, she fucked it up because her energy was so funky and nasty that he took on her energy. You might have picked up on her energy instantly. He had a whole bunch of women connected to him, but the bottom bitch did the most out of jealousy of you. Okay? So none of these people could connect to you. And this is one of the reasons why it's failing. All right. Tell me. All right. So what about the president of this country? Yeah, their friendship is over now because that man can't have sex with you. He can't date you. He can't even get next to you. The Ace of Wands reverse. That man cannot come anywhere. Yup, that's the truth. The Ace of Swords. That man can't come within 50 feet of you. Whoever that man is, he cannot come within a block. I mean, he might sneak and do some kind of weird energy harvesting spell work, but that man can't physically come towards you. And that's why now the president of the country is like, not only can you not come toward her, but you expose the whole operation. You and your kitchen witch exposed the whole operation. And nobody else can come toward her now either. And she's moving. So what the hell? She's moving. And the whole operation's been exposed. So anywhere she moves to, she's going to be on high alert. Yeah, and they're stressed out now. And what's going to become of the president of this country? Yep, they're planning to watch you when you travel. So they're planning to watch you when you travel to see who they can make an offer to and they can orchestrate wherever you're moving to. But that's okay. You already know the game. You already stay single. The Nine of Pentacles. Stay single. It is what it is. Stay single. The president of this country is so hungry for your energy. I mean, if you really want to be nasty, maybe you should get some spiritual guidance if you want to. If you really want to get funky with it, find out who this president of this country's enemies are. If you really want to get funky with this Capricorn president of the country, find out who his rivals are. Find out who hates him. Find out who his enemies are, and go collaborate with them. If I mean, depending on who you are. Find out somebody else that might rival this president of this country that is not in alignment with him, that's not connected to him, that does not like him or like his policies. I mean, depending. I know it's different people. This is not for everybody. This is for somebody specific. Find out who his enemy is. Find out who the president of this country's enemy is. If you really want to get funky, if he want to really follow you around the fucking world trying to get your energy and collaborate with his enemies. How about that? Fuck. Marry one of his enemies. I'm making jokes right now, y'all. But y'all know I got to talk shit for a minute. Whoever the president of this country is, find out who his enemy is and marry somebody in his enemy's camp. That's what you do, and give your energy to them. How about that? Find out if there's another president of a country somewhere and move to that country. That's his enemy. And marry and give your energy to one of his enemies, somebody in the military over there. That's what you do. All right, let's go. Let's jump in. Y'all want to play? Let's play. All right, let me move this stuff over here. Because if your energy is that important to him and he can do that much with your energy, then that means somebody else can do that much with your energy too. And maybe you need to go find one of his enemies, somebody that's against him, and give them your energy. Since this president of this country is determined to watch you travel and follow you anywhere you go, find somebody else that has more money than him that could utilize energy if you really want to go hard. Intuition 111 is on my clock right now. Yes. Confirmation for something for me. Thank you, Spirit. I just got confirmation for something. All you got to do is find somebody that got more money of the president of that country. He ain't the only one with money. And go over in their camp. Because he can't bribe them because they got more money than him. Since he want to follow you. All right, what are the messages, Holy Spirit? I think that was it. So, rich lady in reverse. Somebody is not going to get the wealth that they were expecting. Something's going to be happening for a long time. They reversed an ending to try to do something to you, to cause a fatality, and it didn't work. And they couldn't make you sick either. You're being asked to be patient, okay? But I think whoever you are, you're about to relocate and move. You have your freedom. I don't know why these people think they have power over you. Something is not going to change where you're living at right now. Right now, anyway. Clarify change in reverse. Clarify change in reverse. The Hermit, the High Priestess, the spell work backfired. Yeah, something's not going to change. They're not. Their spell work's just going to keep backfiring. These people that have been watching you. But it's not going to change. They're going to keep sending spell work, clarify change in reverse. Yeah, they're heartbroken because something's not going to change. Their spell work, it's never going to plant. It's going to keep backfiring. Imagination in reverse, abundance in reverse, and guilt. What is guilt? What is guilt? Somebody feels guilty about holding back your money in abundance. Child, whatever. These people don't feel guilty. What are the messages? All right, what is the energy crowning this read? I feel like I just gave the whole read, but let's go. Let's get some tarot. All right, I have the Four of Wands, the 10 of Wands. Somebody feels so burdened and heavy laden. Somebody want to lay down their burdens by the riverside, but they landlocked. Somebody might want to lay their burdens down by the riverside. 222 in my life right now. Yo, it was just 222 in my life just now, and I got the Two of Pentacles for balance. I cannot make it up, y'all. Everything is syncing. These numbers are syncing up for me right now, y'all. Somebody that can't, they want to balance the situation. What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? The obstacle is somebody has their guards up right now. Somebody is not being swayed. Somebody's not in there any type of emotional energy. Right now, somebody's functioning out of straight logic. Either it adds up or it don't. Why are they showing me all these clouds? Somebody might have had their head in the clouds before, and I've never noticed this before. Did you all notice that the Queen of Swords robe, it looks like a fuzzy bathrobe? Like what's that material? Fleece? Or y'all know them soft throw blankets that you have all around the house that you could just be cozy with. Fleece blankets, I think they're real cheap, like $15. You take them on airplanes with you. What's that? Is it fleece? Whatever. Y'all know those blankets I'm talking about. No, not cheap. You know, those real cheap blankets that you buy from Walmart, and you could take them on an airplane to stay warm. I never noticed this before, but the Queen of Swords has a robe draped around her shoulders and her body like a blanket. And it looks like one of those soft blankets, but it's got the blue sky and it got clouds all over it. It looks like she bought it at Walmart. The Queen of Swords bought this blanket that she's got, and she's wearing it as a robe to stay warm, like she's sipping coffee on her couch on a Saturday morning, but it got clouds on it. So I feel like somebody's head has been in the clouds for some time now about something, but I feel like right now somebody it might be bringing it down to earth with this earth energy, with the hermit in the reverse. Somebody might have an Aquarius placement in their chart, but I feel like they could have a Virgo placement in their chart. And like wherever that Aquarius energy can be aloof sometime. Sometime it can be kind of like distant, detached, and aloof. So I feel like somebody has an Aquarius placement somewhere where they were kind of aloof and distant and detached. But right now they're grounding themselves more with this earth energy. And now they're thinking more logically instead of being aloof. I don't think this person was ever too emotional, but I feel like they were more aloof and detached and not paying attention to something. What happened in the recent past? I can't make this mess up, y'all. Y'all, I can't make it up. The star, this is Aquarius energy again. Okay. Somebody was in the past, somebody was in a mental imprisonment about someone being a star. Clarify that star. An emperor. Okay. So there might have been an older person, man or woman, that was in a mental imprisonment in the past because you are a star. You're anointed. You are set aside for a special purpose. Your energy and your star, it shines very bright. You have a bright star. Okay, you're bound to a body. You are a star bound to a body, but you're a Christ star, whoever you are. Tell me more about the situation, about this person being in a mental imprisonment about it. please don't tell me it's that stupid shit again, like the scenario I gave y'all yesterday about the woman. What are you looking for in a man on my dating show? I want a man that's 6 feet tall, dark skinned. He make $500K and he can't have no kids. And what about you? Do you have kids? Yeah, I have 5 with 5 different daddies. And he has to make $500K. Yeah, how's he gonna pay for my kids? Okay, that's an example I gave yesterday. I hope this man is not in a mental imprisonment in the past about you being a star, because there's somebody fun, fit, and feminine type energy that he wants to be with, but you're the star, and he wanted to find a way to put you and your essence into his fun, fit, feminine bobblehead bitch or some shit like that. It could be some energy like that going on here. It could be this masculine was in a mental imprisonment because you're the star, but the feminine type 18-year-old looking or that type energy that he wanted to be with, he wants star. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You know, fun, fit, feminine, those goofies that are in that same energy. I want a man that's 6 feet tall, dark skin, makes $500K, no kids, and wants me and nobody but me. That would be the female version of this man. Okay. I want a star with star quality, with high energy that can manifest anything, with high intellect, high intelligence, with a connection to God, but I want to put it in my bimbo. I want to take her. I'm in a mental imprisonment because how do I put this star's energy and who you embody into my bimbo? You understand? So I feel like they were in a mental imprisonment because they had a bimbo energy that can't regulate her emotions, lacks emotional intelligence, lacks grace. Okay. Might be nasty, doesn't know how to give and receive love. And the reason they were in a mental imprisonment is because this is a bimbo energy. And they were not happy because their bimbo couldn't move to calmer waters. So their bimbo couldn't move to calmer waters because they were not you. You don't give a fuck about this man or their bimbo. You just want to be left the fuck all the way alone. But this man needed his bimbo to be your energy. And he was in a mental institution. They both belong there. He was in a mental imprisonment about it. He couldn't move to calmer waters because his gutter princess wasn't happy. All right. Tell me more about the situation. And all you wanted was to be left alone by both of them. Ain't nobody goddamn asked for this man or this woman to be bothering your ass. Okay. Somebody wanted to reverse an ending with you, but you're single. And it looks like this is you, the 9 of Pentacles and the Death card reversed. I have Pisces, I have Scorpio, I have Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini on this table right now. Sorry, y'all. Put this away. So you're single and they want to revert. So that's the situation they want to balance. Through hell and high water for their bimbo to find a way to transfer your body, your energetic signature, you know, who you are, into this woman. It's like they wanted to do a lobotomy. If they could do a lobotomy and just put your womb, spiritual womb, and put your mind into this woman, they thought everything would be perfect because this is how idiots think. Okay. This is literally how idiots think, clearly. Okay. Only an idiot would come up with something this fucking stupid. Seriously. Only a fucking idiot would come up with something this fucking stupid. A very slow idiot would come up with something this dumb. Well, I like the 18-year-old girl and I want her Yeah, but I need you to get me the energy of a star. Okay, but she's not. It's almost like a record producer or something that found a 18-year-old bimbo that they want to be the star because she's having sex with him. But you're the real talent and you're the star, but you might be 30 years old. And them being like, okay, will you sing in the background while my 18-year-old, we're going to put her in a video, and every time we're going to give you a contract. And every single time she performs, I want you to, she's going to lip sing, and I want you behind the curtain singing for her. It's that weird shit. Okay. So this slow weirdo tried it. Yes, he tried it. But somebody pulled their energy back. He changed his mind now because he couldn't accomplish it. He could not do a lobotomy and turn her into you. Ugh, ew. The King of Swords. And now he's being realistic. That's what I'm getting. So now this man is being realistic and like, okay, clearly I can't manifest money and I can't get what I want from this woman. So I have to be real about it. I can't backstab and betray you and put your brain and your head on her body. I can't do it. So what's he planning on doing now, Holy Spirit? Because whoever you are, you're single, and you're feminine and fit and single, and plan to remain that way, possibly with that 9 of Pentacles, because you got a whole president of a country on your ass. He wants to come to you with his slow ass and try to create an illusion. Ugh. I want to vomit. I'm so sick of this energy. Y'all don't know. I want to take these cards right now. Y'all don't know. I might at the end of this reading just take these cards and fling it. Because it's disgusting. It's just disgusting. He wants to create an illusion, okay, that he's not celebrating with the women he was supposed to triangulate you with in this town. He can't create an illusion. So he's pulling his energy away from partying with these women because he's hoping to make an illusion for you about him being involved with all of this. Like, it was all in your head. You imagined it all. You imagined that we stole your money. You imagined that we hacked you. It was all in your head. Will you have sex with me? Will you be in a relationship with me? Yeah, it was all a dream. It was a nightmare. It never really happened. Nobody came to your house to do things. No one ever followed you. No one ever hacked your account. No one ever blocked your phone. Nobody ever hacked your laptop. It was all a dream. Ciao. Right now, he might be this hermit reversed energy, and he might be doing sex magic on you. Vomit even more. Vomit even more. The quickest way to get a woman out of your life is to be in your house. To be in your house as a hermit reverse, depressed, doing sex magic and masturbating and doing sex magic to try to get her to come to you when she don't want you. Yes, Angel Hoyt, give me more of that vomit face, because yes, you want to vomit. It's nasty. It's nasty. So he could still get away with a crime. Child, you want to vomit. Somebody's in the 5 of Pentacles. Who's that Page of Pentacles reverse? Clarify that page. Is that a Virgo, a younger Virgo? Is he doing sex magic with a younger Virgo? Queen of Wands didn't get their wish fulfillment. So because somebody did not get their wish fulfillment, okay, that might be the president of a country. Somebody was very sad about that and disappointed, extremely disappointed. So they might have made an offer to somebody and they're heartbroken. Did they make an offer to, is this a Virgo, a younger Virgo? The Ace of Pentacles, so that they could move to calmer waters. Ew. The Queen of Pentacles reverse. What about the Queen of Pentacles reverse? What about the Queen of Pentacles reverse? The Two of Wands reverse. Somebody, okay, because they couldn't plan something with the kitchen witch, they might be with a younger earth sign that's liar, that's deceptive, that's dishonest. And they might have taken action with them and reversed an ending to do sex magic with them to try to use their energy. They're the younger earth sign that's a high priestess, because something didn't go in their favor, and somebody pulled their energy away. So they're the younger earth sign that might be working with this masculine right now because they're the wounded warrior to possibly to get some of her energy. The Ace of Pentacles. Clarify, to get a new start, causing an imbalance. Oh, but they're overly emotional because it's not working. Okay, so he's working with a younger Virgo. This man is sleeping with a younger Virgo right now, to try to harness your energy because he can't do it with the kitchen witch. So there could be someone placement, a much younger energy, because they're coming out of the Page of Pentacle reverse, and they tried to harness your energy because they're overly emotional right now about it not working, but they still can't get it. The Queen of Wands reverse. And even with that younger energy, they can't because they're not in alignment. The Empress reverse, because the Empress reverse is too old. So the kitchen is old, they determine. And the cycle's over, the World card. That's it. Got it. So what happened is they determined with the president of that country that the kitchen witch with the low IQ is too old at this point. And they determined their energy isn't fresh enough. The kid, no, who'd have ever thought that she's being looked at now as the Empress in the reverse. Now that's an older woman, okay, in the reverse, okay. So the kitchen witch with the low IQ, the president of the country, it's like he's saying she's too old, and her energy is rotten. It's not just stagnant. Her energy is literally rotten. It does nothing. We can't manifest anything with her energy at all. So they got a younger Virgo to sleep with right now to try to see if they could get your energy, and they still can't get it. So the cycle's completely over. Child, it's over. And happy travels to you, whoever you are, because it looks like you getting out of Dodge for somebody. Somebody's about to get the hell out of their neighborhood. Somebody's about to move. I like the way you move. Stocks and bonds? Something about stocks and bonds here. I like the way you move. Somebody might have a childhood history of SA, I'm sorry, and physical abuse or assault or something like that. Somebody has a distorted root chakra that could have gossiped about you. Somebody might have a blocked root chakra that might have told a lie or been gossiping about somebody in my collective. Let's go. Trade school, college, school age. Somebody might know somebody from trade school, college, or school age. So this could be somebody that somebody might have met around that age. Y'all know, between the age of 18 and maybe 30. I feel like this might be someone that you could have met between the age of 18 and 30. They want to date and get to know you. Oh, this is a low vibrational copycat. This is when they met this low vibrational copycat in college or around trade school age. Between the age of 20 and 30 is when they met this low vibrational copycat. Get out the way because there's an incoming message because it's about to come down. Get out the way. This was about an extreme narcissistic family and friend dynamic. Uh-oh. Somebody might have a blockage to their solar plexus. This is about a particular thing. Okay. A spiritual violation occurred while this karma is happening. So something's about to happen to somebody. Somebody is about to get karma. This might be someone that might have a blockage in their solar plexus. All right. This is someone's sun, moon, rising, or cusper. Okay. So they want me to be specific about that. The other one. So somebody's a low vibrational copycat is about to get karma. It's coming down. Get out the way. It has to do with some work that they did. You might get a message about this. All right. Because they were a part of some kind of spiritual violation that occurred. Why this karma is about to happen to them. All right. Let's talk about it. What's trade school, college school age? This might be around the age they might have done something. This might be, okay, so somebody might be about to go to jail. A low vibrational copycat might be about to go to jail because they might have done something reckless between the age of 18 and 30 with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And they missed an opportunity. And now they can't move to calmer waters about something that they did. Oh, wow. Okay, the Six of Swords reverse. They can't move to calmer waters, and their friends have left them. So whatever this person did, their friends have departed. All the people that was egging them on and encouraging them is now gone with that Three of Cups reverse. All right, let's talk about it. What did they do? Okay. They took action to do something very quickly for a mother figure that might be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that was the wounded warrior because she couldn't get something done. Reverse an ending. Somebody wanted to reverse an ending with you so they could hurt you. And because you wouldn't reverse an ending with this person, they got desperate and they recruited a younger person between the age of 18 and 30 to do something that was reckless. They presented them with some kind of work opportunity, but it was some type of a work that involved a spiritual violation that occurred. Why this karma is happening to them. Okay, so somebody did something very reckless. Let's go. What did this person do? Someone could be a Virgo, somebody could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. They helped this person to create some kind of an illusion. Okay. I have Leo, I have a Virgo, I have a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and then I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Okay, they help to create an illusion. Okay, and who's about to get this karma? Who's the low vibrational copycat about to get this karma? Oh, wow, the fire sign. Okay. So there is a Leo, man or woman, that's about to get karma for participating in creating some kind of an illusion. They might be about to go to jail right now. Clarify. This could be someone that you knew around that between the age of 18 and 30. Oh, man. They're having an ego death right now. They're about to get bad karma, the wheel of fortune in reverse. Damn. So they might have been in some very reckless energy and took an offer of a large amount of money to do something to you. I don't think this is this kitchen witch Leo. This might be a man. Okay. And they have broken thinking. They have a reprobate mind. This might be a masculine that might have Leo in his chart. Whatever they tried to accomplish doing to you, they didn't get victory and they wanted to sacrifice you. But the expectation wasn't met. So somebody was supposed to kill you or help set you up to be killed in some kind of way. And this person has a heavy Leo placement in their chart. And they're going to get karma right now. This person might be about to go to jail. There might be a Leo about to go to jail, child. They could be in your family, or this is not the kitchen witch. This is another energy. here, a new one I'm picking up on. Justice, and it's fair. There's a Leo either in your family or connected to your family or from your community that tried to set you up to be unalive. But whatever they set up and did, it did not work. And their plan got illuminated and they feel defeated because their plan, whatever the people involved, I feel like with the Sun card, illuminated what they tried to do to you. And now they're not going to recover with the Nine of Wands reverse. Good for their ass. Okay. So I don't know who these people are. This is your family doing this. Somebody might be a grandfather figure. I don't know. This Leo might be a grandfather. Somebody's brother, sister, or cousin might have a foster parent. Tell me about this Strength card and the people that are connected to this Leo, these narcissists. Well, who's a part of this, Holy Spirit? Who are these people connected to this Strength card? A Korean? Somebody might be Korean. Somebody's mom's side of the family. My ring is coming off. Someone might have a stepmother. Who's connected to this Strength card? Leo. And this Queen of Swords reverse. Okay. This is someone on your child's mom's side of the family. Somebody might be on someone's child's mom's side of the family, or it could be someone on their child's mom's side of the family. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there might be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that might have one of their baby mothers something, and somebody on one of their baby mother's side of the family involved. Who else? A church member, a Somalian, some cousin. Oh. They were tracking the person probably with a Somalian, probably connected to the, y'all know them folks. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Anybody else connected? Y'all saw Korean already. Chinese. Oh, they were going to set you up in Indonesian and the CIA. Yeah, they were going to set you up to be killed. Somebody might be from the northwest part of wherever they're from. Somebody could be either from the northwest of the USA, or they could be from northwest, like Northwest DC, something like that, or northwest wherever city, or the northwest part of, if it relates to you, you know. Oh man. Someone's father. Somebody's initials might be A, like Amara, M, like Mary or Mustafa. Somebody's father. Wow, there were a lot of people involved here. These were all friends. They were all working together. I ain't going too deep into it. I've been on here for a minute. So these people are all friends, and they try to set you up to have you killed. Okay. Somebody, this might be someone whose initials might be A, like Amara, M, like Mustafa, their father or a foster father or something. Someone might be from the Northwest. Someone might be Indonesian. Somebody might be Chinese. Somebody's in the CIA. Somebody's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody was somebody's cousin. Somebody is Somalian. Somebody is a church member. Somebody is on a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio's, one of their baby mama's side of the family. But this Leo's the one going to jail. Child. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Somebody can't move forward because you're not stuck. All right. The Six of Pentacles. What's the Six of Pentacles? Somebody was in their ego because of who they were having exchanges with in secret. Because of the people that they were connected to in secret, they wasn't in a mental imprisonment. They thought, it's all good. I got all these alphabet boys in my pocket. Not in my pocket, but connections that's talking to me, and they know what I'm doing. I can get away with this. Clarify the low vibrational copycat. The Ten of Pentacles. They thought they were offered a Ten of Pentacles to move to calmer waters, but now you're moving to calmer waters. You might be this high priestess, or someone might have used their intuition and moved to calmer waters about something. Who's this incoming message coming from? On trying to drain you. They should have ended it. So it's like somebody was a part of some scheme to try to drain your energy, which is a spiritual violation. Why they're getting karma right now. I feel like somebody is connected to your family, either through your child's father or through you, your side of the family, or your child's father's side of the family. And I feel like these people have been harnessing your energy for a long, long, long time, and they were getting paid for it. But now that shit is over, they didn't want it to be over, so they kept it going on and kept on trying to carry out operations to follow you to wherever you are to find a way to get your energy so they could still get paid instead of stopping like they were supposed to stop. Okay? And when they couldn't get your energy, somebody put a hit on you to have you killed. That Capricorn, and whatever their last move was, that was their best move, and they got caught. And because they got caught, they should have stopped trying to find a way to harness your energy and just been happy for whatever they've gotten in the past. But you know how demons are. Them demons just gonna stay demon. They gonna demon till their death. Idiots. Yep, they wanted to get away with getting a judgment reversed so that they could have some kind of power over you in some kind of a way, legal power. And they were going to take a risk to come toward you in some destructive energy to try to hurt you. All right. Someone might be a Pisces. Somebody could have kids, be a father figure, and might be a Pisces. They might be going to jail too. Okay. So maybe there's like brothers. This could be like two older men old enough to have grandkids that might be brothers. One might be a Leo. One might be a Pisces. Them crackheads, they just stay cracking. They gonna crackhead till they die. Child trying to mix it up. Them crackheads gonna keep cracking. They gonna crackhead till they die. Them crackheads, they just gonna keep cracking. They gonna crackhead till they die. Them crackheads, they keep cracking. They gonna crack until they die. Because this sounds like some crackhead shit to me. I'm gonna just call it as I see it. I'm seeing somebody's child's father. Maybe your child's father is a Leo or a Pisces. And it feels like some crackhead shit. Crackhead shenanigans. That's my next reading. My next reading's title is going to be Crackhead Shenanigans. Because that's what it feels like. Crackhead shenanigans. I feel like somebody was operating in crackhead shenanigans for many years. And they benefited and got money off of you, off of your energy, because they were connected to someone in the CIA and other people involved. And when it was over and you healed and escaped these people, they didn't want it to be over. But God said it was over, but they decided no. We about that crackhead life, crackhead shenanigans. Okay, I don't know. Somebody, daddy might be a crackhead. Maybe he passed his crack ass mind on to his sons. I don't fucking know. But these crackhead shenanigans, these crackhead shenanigans apparently must run in somebody's family. And they decided to pursue you wherever you are now to try to do something destructive to you. Because somebody might look like a crackhead. I don't know. They might have fucked up lips like a crackhead. I don't know. It just feels like crackhead shenanigans. And God agreed with me, the Ace of Swords, the truth. Yeah, somebody, the Wounded Warrior. Stop smoking crack. Shit. That's old anyway. Who still smoke crack? Ciao. Yeah, they wanted to cause an imbalance to your financial stability. Ciao. Give me a final message. I can't no more. I want to throw these cards right now. The Tower. So I don't know. It might be a Pisces or a Leo, or a Pisces and a Leo in jail right now, or going to jail for coming toward you to try to have you killed. Crackhead shenanigans. Final message, Holy Spirit. Can you imagine somebody, crackhead baby father, and their brother trying to chase you down after your child is grown and a full-grown adult and doing well, and you living your life 30 years later somewhere else minding your business, and crackheads coming to haunt your ass down to try to kill you because they mad they can't find a way to get your energy harvest. Child. Shit. Somebody. I can sense the energy. I sense crackhead behavior here. I know when crackhead behavior is coming out in these cards. I know what it looked like. I've seen crackhead behavior in many different cities that I have dwelled and lived in. I've seen crackhead behavior in Brooklyn, New York. I have seen crackhead behavior in DC. I've seen crackhead behavior in Baltimore. I'm sorry, I have to speak from my own personal experience. I don't know anything about meth heads. I'm sure there are plenty of them, more than crackheads. But QUAN is a Black woman, and I can only speak of the things that I have perceived and beheld with my two eyes. And I have beheld Brooklyn crackheads. I have beheld Baltimore crackheads, and I have beheld DC, Maryland, and Virginia crackheads in my life. I've seen Atlanta crackheads now too. And I know what crackhead behavior looks like in these cards. Okay? When I keep seeing that wheel in reverse, and just certain things playing out in these cards over and over again, it's a certain way these cards fall that let me know that I'm picking up the energy where crack runs in the blood. I said Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome. Yes. Yes. Somebody feels powerless because they got kicked out of somebody's energy that told a lie and pulled their energy back from somebody that didn't know how to control their emotions and wanted to sacrifice whoever you are. Yeah. Final message, because they was in their ego. Oh, we gonna kill this bitch. You know, only a crackhead would go into a bank with a banana under a washcloth, a dirty one at that. This is these type of shenanigans. Oh, don't worry, we gonna get it done. A crackhead would walk into a bank with a banana under a dirty washcloth that they wipe their ass with, and hold the banana and be like, you better give me everything in that register right now. And you can see the curve in the banana that's supposed to be a gun. Crackhead shenanigans. Someone please call 911. Tell them I just got shot down, and it's reaching to my soul. Feel my body getting cold, so cold. Ah! Somebody get you. Ooh. So you might get a message about this. This might be about to be this might be about to be illuminated to you with the sun card. Final message, Holy Spirit. Final message, Holy Spirit. Final message, because I'm done. Shit. Somebody feels backstabbed and betrayed by somebody they called a friend. Friends, how many of us have them? It could have been a younger fire sign that betrayed them. Okay, a high priestess reverse, a high priestesses. We're going to make a cartoon about some kind of morph into high priestesses. Yeah. About somebody being in this night energy to cause you an imbalance. Somebody had somebody watch that wanted to do this to you. One final card. Shit. Yeah, they reversed an ending. Couldn't get away with it. And now he's crying because he woke up in jail and he had a rough night. His first night was rough. What did they say? Fresh meat or cake? Let me get a piece of that cake. I'm trying to think. Fresh meat coming in. This mug woke up in jail the next morning like this. He didn't even make noise when it was happening. He just bit his lip and said, fuck it, I'll take it. Make him say, na. This mug woke up in the morning like this. He woke up, you see that blood on the pillow? Look, you see it? You see the blood on the pillow? He woke up in jail like this in the morning. He said, I don't want them to hear me cry. Fuck it. I'm going to just let it happen. Yeah, he couldn't get away with it. Nah. Somebody made him an offer. He was like, we going to do this the hard way or we could do this the easy way because I likes you. Yeah, somebody might have made somebody some kind of an offer, or someone could have accepted an offer to do this. It could have been a setup. The 10 of Pentacles reverse, because they knew somebody couldn't control their emotions and they kept coming for you. So somebody might have said, I don't know, this might have been a setup. They didn't have victory and success. They were closed emotionally. Somebody could have made them an offer. Someone might have made them an offer to do this just to get them caught up so that they would stop. Okay? Because they were stuck in a cycle trying to come for you. All right. We're going to leave it right there. Y'all, I'm QUAN. I don't have no cut cards, tarot. I'll see y'all later on Love of the Highest Vibration. Y'all have a blessed and safe afternoon. Much love. Mwah, mwah.